you find me? And why haven't you hit subscribe on the Crazy Kid here with Red Dead Online gameplay with my very special guest, but that is also going to be interviewed on my channel, Mr. Quartz. Now, my
Yes,
friend right
yes.
here, Mr. Quartz, is, well, when I met him, a very young entertainer who dances and is also starting his music, and I'm here to interview him and expose him so we can gain exposure as into where you can find him if you're into hip hop or any type of R&B type smooth music. It changes around. This very well instructed musician will basically give you his links and all that. So, Mr. Quartz, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yes, Mr. Quartz online, but my music page is SBF Radar, RADAR. You spell it backwards, it's not hard, it's the same thing.
Yes, and you can also,
SoundCloud the same,
yes, there you go. Mhm.
IG the same.
Mhm.
However, Facebook is Ray Wilson. If you
Mhm.
look up SBF Radar, it'll lead you straight to Ray Wilson still. And you can check there for some dance videos. Type in Radar Versus on YouTube, or you could even look on SoundCloud for SPF Radar for my music. It will be
Yes.
going up on various other sites.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And now that that is out of the way, now the interview begins. Now, I met you a very long time ago when we were both just, prepubescent kids. You feel me? So,
Yes,
um, as we, usually do in interviews and whatnot. So, what can you say about your life in the young stages? Like, what was something you used to do every day when you were younger, and are you still doing it? And is it incorporated into your dance and music lifestyle?
well, yeah, honestly, I could say, well, just when I was younger, I played a lot of sports. So I played about everything in my hood because the way that my hood was set up, it was just like, when everybody's outside, everybody's outside. So it's like various things to do. Like, you could go with the girls if you like, I like to be around the girls. So, you look around, play double dutch with them one time. You know, that kind of affected like me getting my footwork up there, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
with the African kids and shit in the hood, like I play soccer with them, I play baseball, play dodgeball, kickball, football, basketball. I play multiple sports like lacrosse, badminton, tennis. Like just, I try to get at everything because I just like playing sports. So
Wow.
that
Wow.
affected probably my stamina for dancing and just like a whole bunch of other things. Like I can run for a very long time. I can jump high, all types of things. I can flip. I've always been very acrobatic. You know that. Like you got me in the park probably doing backflips and stuff, shit like that.
That's very true.
Um, and with that, I just took it to dance and just used whatever I got from outside sources. Just be good at footwork. Like I'm light on my feet. So hey.
All right, all right. That's actually very interesting because right now I knew about your background, certain sports like football, basketball, and of course being, as they call it nowadays, a free runner or, parkour
Oh
artist.
yeah,
I
I remember
didn't
that.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that you actually touched sports from outside of the states that are famous in other countries and continents, such as badminton and lacrosse. Would you be able to say that due to the fact that you touched different aspects of sports and you went international, like you touched other types of activities outside of what you're, basically raised around, can you say you can incorporate that with your music and dancing as well, like different art styles and different performance ethics?
Well, actually, yeah, I would say that actually ties into everything because without that, I don't really know if I would be so good at dancing or like like it's just different things that taught me. Like I could say like football teaches you like precision, basketball does too, but also teach you like resiliency. Like it's just different things that you just learn, and just simple things such as like like when I'm dancing and everything, or like me just being a dancer and dancing on like the train and stuff, just standing up for a very long time is like nothing.
Oh,
So
that's
like I've gone days where I've been just standing up all day, moving around all day nonstop for like freaking like 16 hours for no reason. Just like literally getting up, leaving the house like 9 o'clock, and then coming back like 1 o'clock in the morning every day. And just like that's just like regular from when I was young. So, cause right in front of the building, like the kids would be out till like probably like 8 o'clock, and I would be like the kid that's like out in front of the building with like the older kids and stuff like until like 10:30 or so because like like I'm not stupid and stuff.
so yeah. You could basically um, say that it does incorporate with everything that you do right now.
Yeah, pretty much because it's like the more things you get into, the more creative you're gonna be. Like instead of just being used to just playing basketball in the hood and football and that, like and soccer, like that's just like the most regular, like popular things. But it's always other things to be done. Like it's not one job that is not filled. Like
Wow,
it's like
that's actually very
yeah,
good.
yeah. I like to be diverse, bro. Like honestly, it's better to touch a lot of things than to just be good at just one thing your whole life. Like, I'm not saying it like, like if you're a football player and that's all you've done all your life, I'm not saying that's bad. That's great because you still succeeding and, kudos to you. But
Yeah,
I'm saying, like, if you're gonna do football, you never just see somebody that just does football and that's it. Like, they have football players that also have played golf or like basketball in their lifetime or have done something else athletic like and I just believe that's just with anybody who's creative or who's great, like they just try to be diverse. Like you like let's say like Michael Strahan, like like he's like a talk show host. That's like you're like that's great. You're a talk show host. Like you were just playing football, and I know he probably played basketball. He probably plays baseball. Who knows? Like look at Tiger Woods. He plays multiple sports. Like, it's a bunch of different people who play multiple sports that have got them to like levels of greatness beyond most people's reach. And I feel like that's what comes in hand with like you just not being normal. Like just don't go for just the normal sport. Like always go for more.
that's that's actually well said. Thank you for that input because it actually does have a value and meaning to I'm sure a lot of my viewers and subscribers that are watching right now, and that, that just really got me. It's like wow, from seeing you as a little kid growing up into the young man that you are now, it really does bring hope that this generation can actually prosper in any aspect or any living situation or professionalism,
Yeah.
just to go through it. Which brings me to my my next question. Now, there's a saying that goes, when you fail at something, it does not mean that you're bad at it. It's just another learning experience. Can you incorporate that with your lifestyle and everything that you do professionally? Like, would you
Well,
be able to explain a time where you failed at something and how it made you feel and what did you learn from it?
well, I mean, honestly, you can kind of use like anything in life because it's not one person that's just been winning all their life. Like, not even rich people been winning all their life. Like, it's something wrong. Like, like you could be rich all your life, but then you don't get to see your parents. Like, like that's just certain shit that you can't get over. But, however, it's like I would say professionally and just being real, like, and just like taking reality to what it is, like it's really just you choose what like I don't know how to actually put this. Could you say the question again? I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. I'll repeat the question. All right. So without the quote, the question basically is, would you be able to explain a time in which you failed at something, and what was it that you incorporated as a learning experience from that failure? Like, how did it make you feel, and
Uh,
what did you do to make you better at your craft?
oh, okay, all right. So I could put something as simple as like shooting a basketball and you miss, like
Mm-hmm.
But I could also go into depth and like really like say like you know, let's say like a test, like when you just test yourself, like it doesn't even have to be anything about like school. Like let's say like you're playing a video game and you're trying to like beat that high score, but it's like the time. Like let's say you got 60 seconds to probably kill like 120 people in a video game. You know how you get stressed out about simple things like that. Like you could take that as real life. Like the only thing I gotta say is that I can't really tell you how I could put it into like my real life. It's just the things that I've chose to actually use to deal with my real life because not everything's gonna show you a valid lesson. Like that's how I feel. Like I can't really say like everything's gonna show you a valid lesson. But one
Yeah.
thing I could say is like
Mm-hmm.
getting not being able to like beat that score is really like really tiring. Like it's like when I go through like flips and everything. Like I don't know why, but I just loved the backflip when I was younger. Like, and I was like, I'm just gonna go and try to just do more flips and just learn something else. Like. So like, I remember I couldn't even do a backflip. Like, I just used to just like do a backflip, throw my hands out, and then I got better at it. And then it was this one time I met this dude in Long Island when I moved out there with my pops,
Mm-hmm.
and his name was like Aaron or whatever. He was like my pops' girlfriend's son's friend or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, dude is mad nice at backflips. Like he ran up the tree, did a backflip. That was the first time I see somebody do a stall and a backflip. Like he did a backflip and froze in the air and then still came down and landed it. I was amazed. So I was like, whoa. Like, I asked him like, yo, how you do that? He tried to show me for like 2-3 hours how to do it, and every 5 seconds I'm like, all right, let me try it, and I'm getting scared. I'm not doing it. I go to do it, bro. The first time I did a stall, and I was so happy in midair that I did the stall that I forgot to tuck. So
Damn. Damn.
yeah, and like I forgot to tuck. Like I was so happy that I did like the whole sequence of a round off, and then you jump back in the air, and I'm like, oh, I got it. But then the whole time I'm thinking like, oh, I got it. Like I'm in midair, about to die out. Like I felt right on my head, and I'm like, oh shit. I
Mm.
just was like just floating in air and just fell right in the grass on my head. I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah. Damn. That's
Yeah.
that's that's a tough break right there. Literally, like you could have broke your neck.
Nah, I mean it wasn't too crazy, like
Yeah.
but it was just like, damn, like I ain't expect that,
Yeah.
like, cause I was just so hyped. But I got up and I tried it like 2 more times. I mean, with a tuck and everything. The next one there ready come out too clean.
Yeah.
The one after that.
Yeah. Damn. That's actually pretty awesome,
But
man. So
like,
basically, you
yeah, like the
basically just
next.
went for it, right? You just like,
I went for it. I did it because it's just like, honestly, I was just like, fuck it. Like, it's just like, if I'm gonna do it, if I'm gonna sit here and really like be sitting, like trying it, I might as well just do it and force it. So I just ran, did it, I stalled, did a backflip, and landed it, and I was so fucking amazed with myself. I'm like, yo,
yeah.
I did that. And I feel like, like just like Nike, bro, just do it, bro. Like honestly, like just do it. Like you could take anything from life. Like just that little thing just inspired me to just go harder for everything. Like like just because the fact that you can't do it right now doesn't mean that you won't be able to do it completely.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. And it's funny that you mentioned something about being scared, and that actually leads me to my next question. Due to the fact that you are a performer, a professional performer, and you started dancing and doing all this crazy cool stuff, performing in public places such as out on the street, in public transportation. Was there ever a time in your life, or is it still a current thing that goes on? Do you ever like have a fear or a type of anxiety and it, messes up your performance, or have you broke out of that, whole characteristic of okay, let's see how this goes type mentality?
All right, like type of person I am, I'm really like just kind of laid back, so I'm kind of a go with the flow type person. So when like even when like let's say like when I dance on the train, like, yeah, like like I'm probably arrested for that, like but either way, I always just look at it like it doesn't matter, like, because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's not forever and it's not anything serious. So I just tend to not look at things too serious because, like I said, like, I'm a carefree person. Like if I lose like something, I'll be mad about it, but I'm like, you know what, it's alright because like I'm just a firm believer in like like the universe just paying you back for that because you could lose $100 today, but you can make 200
Yeah.
tomorrow. Like you may not have found that 200, but you have 200 that you just made. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like people think like karma is supposed to come back as boom, like you lost 100, you find 100. No,
Yeah.
look at it like you lost 100.
Don't do this, you hear?
And then you made 200. Like you just made back double, bro. Like,
Yeah. That's actually a good view in that aspect, which brings me to my next question. Has there ever been a time where you overcame a challenge that held you back in your professional line of duty, or like how you said, did you just go straight for it, like just straight up go for it?
yeah, yeah, definitely. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Like with me being a dancer, it's like a lot of people that try to take advantage of you. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
in this dance world, like it's just in any type of like business world, like it's a lot of people that try to take advantage of you when
Mhm.
they see that you're like, being a cool guy or honest guy. They take that for you being naive, so they'll try to like hit you with like a bum deal or whatever for like your services, like and it's like I've been through like certain things. Like I could talk about like this one guy. Like I was supposed to dance for him for his music video. Now the thing is that me and him were supposed to work together. Me, him, and my friend Wes.
Mhm.
Shout out Wes to my boy Wild West.
Shout out.
Tesla West on Instagram. You feel me? But however,
Oh, you gonna see me
the
again?
thing is that this guy. Oh wow, I fell off the horse. this guy wants me to perform on a train, and that's pretty much it. Like that's nothing. Like you perform on a train, that's it.
Yeah.
And I'm just supposed to be in the background of your music video, etc., etc. That's nothing. He's giving me what, like 100. So I'm like, all right, cool. It's nothing. He wants to put some body paint on me, right? I'm like, all right, cool. Ain't no problem with the body paint or whatever. But mind you, this is around let me see, like January-ish. So it's like completely cold outside.
Mhm.
But we're in the train station on 14th Street, and it's completely cold outside. And I
Yeah.
mean, like on the A train, bro. Like it's completely cold outside, bro.
Yeah. Damn.
Exactly what you're getting. Like, and 2 cheeseburgers. Yeah, get that. And can I get a frappe? Wow, I'll pay you. I got it right now. Yeah. Don't be like that. Alright, I'm sorry y'all for that. But like, listen, like um, damn, where was I? Oh yeah, so we're supposed to be doing this for him or whatever, and we're going like, I think my horse is dying. I don't know. I fed him earlier, and I think he's dying. I don't want my horse to die. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, go ahead.
I gotta feed my horse, y'all. But yeah, like, I'm sitting there like, yo, bro, like, you know, you gotta understand, like, you want us to do this. I skipped ahead. I'm retarded. Okay, so we go and we're supposed to be talking to this guy or whatever. We're supposed to be performing for him. And my bro shows up. He's like, hey, bro, what's up? Like, you know, what's this dog over here?
A dog? You see a dog?
Yeah, it's like a white and it's like a dog.
Okay,
right
so
here.
follow that dog.
Is it trying to ambush me?
Now that's the thing. When wild animals appear in the game, they could either lead you to treasure, it could be a setup, or for you to help someone. So follow that dog. I'm coming right behind you, and I'll watch over you.
If it's a setup, I'm booming the dog. I don't care
Yeah,
about
nah,
me,
you're
like-
gonna have to because the dog will attack you. Oh, there's a dead body.
Oh.
Here. You see? So just
Huh?
loot the dead body, I think.
What size shake do you want?
Medium, baby. Thank you. So what the dog want? What they want me to do?
Where's the dog?
I'm right over here. Just come to where I am.
Nah, I am, but where's the dog at?
It's right here in front of me.
In front of you?
Yes, it's right
You
here.
don't see like
Sitting
an
next
X
to his
mark?
arm.
Yeah, loot the dead body. Wait.
I looted him.
Oh, okay, so that's it. You can't help this guy out. He's dead. Look at him. I'm gonna pick him up. You see how he looks? He's blue. Purple. He's a zombie.
It's done.
He's a
Well, I'm
zombie.
on yours.
Doesn't matter.
I just walked over him with yours. But,
Yeah.
however, yeah, so the main problem is because, look, so my bro is anemic. However, the only thing we're supposed to be doing is being on the train and, you know, performing.
Yeah.
However, you know, being a professional, if you want us to come, at least have somewhere, like, even if it's like a Starbucks bathroom or something, like, you know,
Yeah.
have somewhere for us to change. He wants us to get body paint, as in, like, take our shirts off and stuff and get body paint on us
Yeah.
while it's, like, fucking 10 degrees.
Head towards the
outside.
bounty, the yellow dot.
Bro, it's like 15, it's like 20 outside and like 10 inside, because you know how like it's like a whole like hollow tunnel on 14, bro, even when
Yeah.
you upstairs outside, like, or anything, like, and we're inside the station or whatever, but it's just like, bro,
Go back to
it's
the
so
bounty real
cold.
quick. The yellow dot. That's you're going away from the bounty.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Continue. Continue.
But yeah, like, so we're sitting there, whatever, and it's cold, bro. Like, we're sitting there, we trying to withstand the cold. We like, yo, like, it's nowhere that we can go. Like, you know, my bro's in demon. Like, what's up? Like, you know, like, we gotta go somewhere before, like, you know, he gets too cold. If he gets sick, that's on y'all. Like,
Yeah.
and I know you're not paying his hospital bill. And
Yeah.
dude is just being mad, like, just nonchalant about it. He's like, yeah, like, I don't really have anywhere. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have anywhere? Like, you want us to just get body paint right here in the station while it's like 10 degrees. He's like, yeah, now when I spoke to him, the thing is about the money arrangement was, it was supposed to be 150 for me. When I told him, he said, how much do I charge? I said, 150. He said, okay. I didn't say how much my bro charged. You asked for another person. I didn't say it was for a whole package deal. I didn't say I came with 2 people. How much I charge? I said 150. And he said, like, oh, like, he had a problem basically with trying to pay for, like, you know, more. Basically, he's not paying anybody in the crew. Like, the camera crew came, and he's not paying anybody. The only
Yeah.
people he's paying is me and the body painter, and he's paying the body painter $300, but you want us to dance, you're trying to pay us together $150? Are you crazy?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're out of it. So that would be $300, like, you know. And the whole time we're cold, my bro's anemic, so he's getting pissed off, because the thing is that while we're waiting there, now we waited a whole 3 hours freezing. Like, we can barely put our shirts on because we have body paint on. So we're trying to put our hoodies on and keep like, you know, the shit from touching our like chest and everything and messing it up. But it's like if she has to reapply, she has to use water, so it's like we're ice right now, bro.
Damn.
And he's just being like nonchalant, not caring about it. I'm like, yo, bro, like you're gonna get me mad, and it's like I'm trying to really be professional. Like, bro, honestly, like the hood in me really wanted me to like just beat the fire out of him. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I'm really not trying to get like into it. And really, like, you know, like express how I really feel.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Want to shoot him? You shoot him?
Yeah.
Yeah, me shoot him.
Alright, now they're gonna leave us alone because one is dead, the other one's injured. Oh, he's still coming. Oh! Oh! Damn, so that's basically a crazy situation to be put in. Very unprofessional.
Yeah, so very unprofessional, and I'm just like, yo, like, bro, like, I'm trying to be like cool with you and everything, and I really don't want to get disrespectful because at the end of the day, I'm a professional, and I can see that you're not. I've been through things like this. I've been through business transactions where I had to provide services for people, and I've been through professional agreements as in signing contracts and such. So this right here is like beyond unprofessional. Like, I don't know what you think this is, but like, I don't know if you know, but you're gonna have to pay extra if you're gonna keep having my bro out here and just frozen. Like, what you want us to do?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I don't really like. I can't really do anything. I'm like, how can't you do anything? And we waited 3 hours. However, we were sitting there the whole time. He's not paying the camera crew, so why would they show up on time, right? They came 3 hours late to record, and we're supposed to be making the video at 10 in the morning.
Wow.
We're all there at 10 in the morning, except for the camera crew, and he expects us to just like chill. And he's like, yeah, just wait, you know, I'm gonna pay you guys. And he's like, yeah, I have 200.
Hold on, let's go backwards real quick.
Yeah.
Oh,
backwards?
hold on. Yeah. Hold on. There's something over there that caught my eye. Sorry about that. Oh, continue with your with the story.
Yeah, like, so, like he's like, yeah, I have 200 for you. I'm like, nah, you gotta throw another eye in there.
Yeah.
You know, there's none of that.
Yeah, nah, I hear that.
Like, you know, like, I don't, that's not what we agreed on, and that's definitely not what's going on. I get 150, my partner gets 150.
We can't even do this mission. Oh, wait, we can. We're both here. I just remembered that. Alright, listen to her. Alright, so she wants us to take a picture. Alright, I'm accept it. Alright, I'm gonna set up a scene.
A little dangerous. One of you can take the picture, the other poses with me. What the hell, right?
Alright, so
Okay.
I'm gonna take.
Here.
Oh, okay. So, alright, so let's do that.
One of you point your gun at me, but just point it. And
Oh, matter of fact, let me point
you
it.
take the picture.
Yeah,
matter
go
of
ahead. Yeah, you take out your gun, cause you know
Yeah, let
we
me
are
take-
interviewing you. Nah, so go
Yeah,
ahead.
let
You're the
me-
celebrity. You point the gun at her,
Let me-
and I'll take the photo.
Let me take the gun out because I'm, you know, back in these towns, it's only right that the black man point the gun.
Of course, of course. I ain't gonna discriminate against that shit. Alright.
Can't discriminate. Point it to her face. Alright, you take that picture
hold
and I'll
on.
blow her face off.
Nah, don't kill her. Don't kill her.
I'm playing.
Okay, ready to go.
Alright, hold on. Let me just get this right here.
Get a nice picture right there.
Decent. That was decent. I'll
Oh,
take the film, print it, frame it.
she's disrespectful. I should shoot her
That's
for
all right.
disrespecting my
Here
buddy.
you go.
Alright, how much you got paid?
$10.
Yeah, I did too. Alright, so we each got $10 for doing just a photo. That's awesome.
Yay! We got a photo taken, and I was able to point a gun at her.
Awesome.
That's pretty fun. Without her being scared, that's pretty fun.
Yeah, because there's a fame seekers and thrill seekers and stuff like that, so it's like different strangers will run across along playing this game.
No, we just took a picture. She wanted me to point my gun at her, and I pointed my gun and for the photo, and that was it.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
my friend.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, this guy just like being like completely arrogant about like the fact and pretty ignorant to the fact of like, you know, like you're doing a lot and you're expecting a lot for a small fee. But the thing is that I can't understand how he wanted the body painter. He was paying her solely 300 and then tried to pay us only about like 100.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand it. I'm like, we're gonna be in the video, so you're completely unprofessional. You know what you do already. Like, you know, and I just kind of respect that. He was so nonchalant and didn't care.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so you don't care about me, so we shouldn't care about this video. But however, we just was I convinced my friend, like, you know what, let's just relax.
Yeah.
And let's just keep this going. Like, you know, like even though he's being unprofessional as hell right now, like let's just keep it going and we can still do it. Let's just get our money and be professional about it. And either way is gonna get put up somewhere, and just the fact it's exposure, let's just be cool about it. He's like, okay, but you gotta tell him we need more money. I said, I already told him. But
Yeah.
it's okay, like, you know. So we got that solved right there. The people came, we did it, you know, it was a lot of fun. Like, I still enjoyed myself doing it, you know, like after we got to actually working after 3 hours of freezing to death, like we got hot, so we were pretty good, like, you know, like, and it was a good shoot and everything, but I just gotta say, like, he is just one of the most unprofessional people, and I just would never recommend working with him. But I'm not gonna say his name because, you know, I don't want to shoot anybody's reputation down. But I just gotta say that man is very unprofessional, and I cannot believe that. And it's, however,
Yeah.
however, at the time, the best thing about it is because directly as that whole event happened with the body painter, her birthday was coming up, you know, and since she like seen our professionalism, like she really liked it, and she was like, yo, you guys really stuck it out, because, you know, like even I seen it and I didn't even like how he was like treating you guys.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, it's just mainly like she really messed with us to the point where she gave us a gig that same day, to where she wanted us to come only but probably like a week later to perform for her birthday in the club. And like, you know, she said it was like anybody we could bring, anybody who wanted to go to the club, enjoy ourselves, put on a little performance, and just dance and just have fun, get as many drinks as we want, free food. You know, it was just a really nice space, like, you know, and we got paid for it just for like, she only wanted us for like 30 minutes, but she had us there for 3 hours because it's like her birthday, and I know, like, she kind of I think she just wanted a reason to just invite us, like, you know, like, in all hindsight, because we just ended up just being there for like 4 hours till like 2 in the morning, because the show was like 12 in the morning. So it's like, I'm like, nah, I think she just wanted us here, like, you know. Oh, I killed him?
Yeah, by accident. It's all cool. I was about to lasso him, but it's all good, bro.
I ain't even know.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Alright, but we still getting breath from him.
Yeah.
But, let me just kill these guys.
And loot them. I'm gonna just go bring this guy back. Let's kill everybody, loot everybody. Let me know when you're done looting so I can bring them in. You still there, bro?
Yeah, I'm still
okay, you got very silent.
I was playing with dude because I hit him with the gun, and then he got woozy, and then he didn't even want to fight back anymore. He was just walking around. Now I pushed him again, and then I shot his face off.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah, it's grimy out in these streets. But oh, my bad. Let me say that in Western tone. It's grimy around these parts.
Yes, sir. You already know how we get around here.
No, but yeah, like we actually just stayed professional. We got our money. We ended up getting another gig where it was just like we bring whoever we want, we just have fun, and it was a good night. It was like a fun experience, you know, to just turn up with her. That's my girl MJ. She's a great body dancer. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
Shout out to MJ.
shout out to MJ. MJ_C on Instagram. You feel me? She playing your parties too, you know. She a cool person. I definitely recommend her. She's definitely the best you meet.
Yeah.
But like, you know, like we just stayed and turned up and we had fun, you know. I left out drunk as hell.
Yeah.
And that just overcame, like, you know, like it was just a good motion from just like terrible to just like beautiful, like, you know, like it was just like I hated being there, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stay professional, I'm gonna stick to what I said, I'm gonna keep my word, and we're gonna keep it at that, you know.
Yeah.
But then it's like,
Wait a minute,
No,
what just happened?
what happened?
I just had the prisoner on my back, and he disappeared, and now you got him?
Yeah, he's kind of like right here with me, like it's like when you were supposed to leave the valley.
But I
Like,
just had him
where
on
the
the back
fuck
of my
is he?
horse. How did that happen?
I have no idea.
Alright, so yeah, just bring him over to the spot anyway. That's weird. Which brings me to my
they
following
bucked my
question.
horse.
Oh shit. Which brings me to my following question. Now, you know, you are a dancer, and we have been speaking about your professionalism in the dance art, which brings me to, like I said, my next question. Art itself is anything that moves you, but do you believe
Bro, my
that
horse.
is dead?
Yes.
Damn. I'm on my way. Damn. But like I was saying to my question, do you believe, you know, art is anything that moves you? And since you are an artist as dancing and also in music, do you believe that they both have to coexist along one side with another? Like, can you dance with music, without music? Or is it just like a whole package deal? Like,
yeah, bro, I'm kind of just like all in one package. It seems like I guess, like, you know,
yeah.
it's like with music, I'm like, even though I just like recently started, it's just more so of like I've always loved music, so I guess like I always wanted to make my own songs to see how I sound on a track. So it's like, you know, like let's do that, like, you know. But I always wanted to see myself dance on a big screen, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like to see myself on like YouTube or like, you know, like I've done bigger than YouTube. Like, you know, I have millions of like views for dancing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and it's like it's nice. Like I really mess with that. Like, you know. However, damn, my horse is dead, bro.
Which nah,
Like,
it's
they
cool
got the
that
sad music playing and all that.
it's cool that you're explaining that, but the question is more so of do you believe dancing is only good with music?
Yeah, that's what that's what I was gonna say. Like,
Yeah.
like that's what I was getting at. So like when you like I always wanted to see myself on like on a big screen or something, like, you know, like one of those like TV shows or something, like, you know. I have stuff like that, and that's cool. And I really like, basically what I'm trying to say is that everything goes with each other, because it's like, you know, since I wanted to see myself like dancing on a big screen and everything, that kind of made me want to push to be like, you know what, I kind of want to see myself like how I sound on a track, like, you know. Like all of it kind of like goes with each other. Like just one thing pushes you to another thing. Like it gives you the confidence. Like you can use that confidence that you take from one thing that you specialize in and put it to something that you're just trying to learn or start taking up. Like, you know.
That's basically true in the analogy, in that type of sense, because, you know, whatever moves you, usually music is once it's played, you know, you get into the dancing spirit. But would you be able to perform silent dancing? Like, would you be able to dance without no music to like tell a story?
Yeah,
you know, there's different styles.
Bro, do you know my dance style? You know, like it's light beat, bro. Like my dance style is literally like it started to no music. It was just hand claps.
No music.
And I'm a dancer, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm a dancer, bro. Like I can dance to no music, slow music, incredibly fast music. Like I kind of made like a little practice out of that. Oh, my horse is back. Or is it? No, this is not my horse.
I'm
How do
sorry
I
you
get
lost
my
your
horse back? Is
Alright,
my horse really dead?
I'm not sure. Yeah, he's dead.
Is it really red dead?
Nah. Your horse
Wow.
is dead, but he'll come back. Oh,
Wow.
dude, I got a new gun trick. I just unlocked it. You want to check it out? Let's see what it is.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
my horse.
Oh, it's a reverse spin.
My horse is back. I'm so happy. I think that's that horse insurance.
Yeah, the horse insurance. Oh, that's dope.
Oh.
Yeah, because basically now I have 3 gun tricks.
Let me
I could
see.
spin it up like this. I could reverse it, spin it like this. Like this right here. And then I could reverse spin up backwards like this.
Okay, you got gun tricks. I ain't got no gun tricks.
Don't worry, you'll level up and get the gun tricks. Hey, kitty, how you doing? Thanks for jumping on top of my lap, and welcome to the Crazy Kid. Now, so basically, my next question, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Everything, bro. Like anything I can read from my mind to, like that's just gonna like, keep like my mind going. It's like, if it comes to like reading or something, like I'll read like stuff on the internet, like how everybody reads like Facebook posts, but I'll like actually go read like some stuff or something, like or like I make music. I'll think of dance moves. I'll dance sometimes. I'll talk to my girl like a lot. That's I like doing that. Like,
That's awesome. I hear treasure. Where is the treasure located?
it sounds like treasure.
Wait, you hear that? The wind chimes?
Think it's under.
Let's check.
Like just in my spare time, like bro, I just like, just doing whatever. Like I'll play basketball, do whatever. Like like it's like in my spare time, I just like to do like everything that I told you I did as a kid, like play sports.
It's time
music,
to dig up this hole.
Dig up a hole.
Yeah. Since I'm a collector, I got my collector's license. I could like dig in holes and find treasure that's underneath the ground.
Whoa, word.
Yeah. You need you need 15. Oh shit. And I just leveled up. Provision satchel. All right. Okay, I'm getting new stuff. This is awesome.
You're the nicest.
Yeah, because right now I'm collector rank 6.
Oh, how you do that?
All right, so basically, due to the fact that the game it got upgraded, you could say there was a new stuff available. So it's called the Frontier. I think it's called the Frontier Pack. The new Frontier Pack. So basically, you have 3 categories of new Frontier. It's the one that you get because you're playing on PlayStation for free is called the Trader. So basically, with that, you get to hunt animals, bring them back to your camp, bring it to Mr. Cripps, and he's able to make equipment that you could sell to like stores and stuff. Like if you collect a lot of snakes, he can make snake skin jackets, boots, pants, and stuff like that, and you can sell it for goods. That's the that's the trader. The collector is basically you're a collector and you go around and you find different types of treasure for Madame Nazar, and you are able to find regular treasure for yourself. And then you have the bounty hunter, which is what I usually do, go on bounty hunting missions and, get money that way. So basically, for trader, I'm still a novice, so I'm level 1. And the bounty hunter, I'm rank 13, so I'm an established bounty hunter. And for collector, I am a rank 6. I just reached rank 6, and it's a promising collector.
Hey man, can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So where are we? We're in Valentine right now.
Yes, sir. No,
Oh,
we're not in Valentine. We're on McFarlane's Ranch. You ever played Red Dead Part 1?
Yeah, of course. Oh, we're in McFarlane Ranch. Oh.
Yeah, that's Bonnie McFarlane sitting over there. The lady that helped John Marsden in the first game. Remember after you got shot in the beginning? And you had to help out this lady?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, come over here.
Huh?
Good to see you. That
Yo,
last
so,
one was
can we go to the gun store? I need some grips. I'm tired of these bum ass guns that I got. Like,
You're level 8? Did you go up to level 9?
9, yeah, I'm 9.
Alright, so come over here.
I don't even be seeing that I leveled up. I just be leveling up.
Check this out right here. Now I'm about to help you with a mission right here. No, come here. Remember her from part 1? Bonnie
Oh
McFarlane?
my god. Wow, that's crazy.
So can you help
Why
me?
don't
Alright, so basically this mission is a repossession. Basically, her wagon got stolen, and we have to bring back the wagon without killing anybody because she doesn't want any blood on her hands. You know, she's a pacifist, you could say.
I swear everyone
But
comes
she's
here with
cleaning a
problems.
gun.
Yeah, she
I
only
don't
use
mean
it when
you, of
it needs to be
course. I
used.
could use some more folks like you who actually want to help. I'm sorry, that sounds very uncharitable, I know.
So can I ask you a
Just
question?
this
You
time,
played the
Mr.
story?
Moon runs the general store in
I've played the
Armadillo.
story somewhat.
wagon's been stolen.
Before I purchased the game, you know, I already
care
like
for
seen
him.
gameplay and whatnot, to
But
be
that
quite
town's
honest.
going through a hard
So,
time, and
you know,
he's
I already know
sticking it
some
out at
spoilers and stuff. But yeah, I've played the
Okay, so
storyline.
can I ask you a question?
I don't know.
Sure.
Who are we playing as?
Could
Who
you
is
see if
John
you could
Marston?
find it and bring it back here?
Who's John Marston?
Not that Mr. Moon really deserves it.
Or whoever that is. Like, you know the guy you play as
In the story?
in story mode?
Yeah.
Who is that? That's not his son, right?
No. Arthur Morgan is one
Arthur
of the,
Morgan, I meant.
Yeah, Arthur Morgan is. All right. So basically, there's two people. One named I think it's Javier Escuela, and
Yeah, I remember him from the first game, and then Dutch.
and then Dutch. All right. So basically, they're the original members of the Dutch Vanderlyn gang. So basically,
Yeah, I remember.
the first person to join the gang was Arthur Morgan. He was the first person they brought him into the gang. So basically, Dutch is the leader, Javier Escuela is the brain, and Arthur Morgan, you could say he's the enforcer. Now, the second person to join after Arthur Morgan was John Marsden. They found him in Louisiana when he was 15 years old, and ever since a kid, he's been stealing, killing to survive because, you know, he didn't have anybody watch over him. He didn't have a mother or a father, basically. So he's been living by himself. So they took him in from 15 years old, and basically everybody else came in after.
Okay. So now he's kind of like the leader now too, right?
Who, Arthur Morgan?
John Marston.
No, well, John Marsden, spoilers ahead, was the only surviving member of the Dutch Vanderlyn gang. And, you know, for people who you know, haven't played part 1, which, if you haven't, it came out in 2010. We're almost a decade away from then, so this shouldn't be a spoiler. He dies at the end of the game, and then you play as his son, Jack Marsden. So technically, the only survivor of the gang, don't kill anybody, the only survivor of the gang is Jack Marsden. Alright, so if you take out your lasso, right, and you run up to people while aiming, look, watch. You could just tie them up real quick.
It's a circle.
Yeah, R2 and circle. See? You don't have to kill nobody. You could be a pacifist. Get the other guy. One more guy shooting. Where's he at? You see? Nobody got killed. Alright, I'm bringing the carriage back. You can loot everybody.
You know I am.
Alright, so my next question is, who is your celebrity crush?
Huh?
Who is your
Wait, what'd
celebrity
you say?
crush? That's my question.
Celebrity crush. Damn, what did I say? Well, to be honest, I would say my like all-time celebrity crush. Damn, Give me a second. Give me a second.
Yeah. Finally, a question that has you stumped. That's what I'm about.
Yeah. Nah, that's not. What else? Damn, I ain't gonna hold you. Just hilarious. I ain't gonna hold you. I like just hilarious.
All right. I'm more of like a Rihanna guy myself. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I understand, but they both got the big head thing going on. It's alright. You feel me?
Hey, big head. You know, hit him with one of those.
Hey, big head and lollipop. Nah, but nah, I like her cause she's a goofball. Like, you know. What? What? Oh, I didn't even know it was here. That's coming out. Where's that? In front of the building? So why you ain't just say it's here if I just said I didn't know it was here? Big. Alright, yeah, I'm about to come right now. Hold on, let me go get the food too. I just saw something. However, I don't even know where you are, bro.
I'm right here. At McFarland's
Hold on,
Ranch
let me-
again.
Hold on, let me get off right here. I'm gonna just squat down quick. But yeah, I would say just hilarious because I like her because she's a goofball. Like she's like, and then she fire. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I don't know. It's something about her that like, you know, it's just that I like girls that's funny, like a girl that can make me laugh and shit.
No, I hear
She's
that.
cool. She's cool. Like I like her. Like she's like, I don't really be watching none of them girls really, but
Yeah.
I would say if it was, I would say her.
All right, all right. Next question. What's your biggest pet peeve? Oh, he stepped away from the mic real fast. My special guest will be coming right back.
Oh man. Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, you're back already.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah.
All right. So, my question that I had asked while you stepped away from the mic to breathe.
What
What
time
is?
is it?
Oh,
What time?
you ready for my next question, bro?
Actually, you might have to give me a moment. I have to go to the store real quick.
Oh,
Get
okay.
some
So,
personal products.
oh,
Yeah, I'll be right
guys.
back.
All right, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Alright, bro. You said eat first? They go to... Alright, so matter of fact, I can't answer your question.
Oh, okay, all right.
Cause
So,
it'll just be better if it, you know.
yeah, nah, I hear that. All right, so basically, oh,
Oh, no, I understand. But yeah, you said what's my biggest pet peeve?
yes.
Like, to what aspect exactly?
No, like what's something that really, either grinds your gears or is a major turnoff for you, you know?
Um, I would say... Thank you. I would say when somebody acts like... When somebody tries to be somebody else just to fit in. That's a pet peeve.
Ah, okay,
Like,
okay.
when you try to do too much just to fit in, it's
Yeah.
like, honestly, it's no reason to try to fit in because you'll fit in if you're just being yourself. People
Yeah.
accept people, bro. Like, you could be Like when you're trying too hard, that's when like people will look like, okay, he's kind of weird. I don't really, or like
Yeah.
just be yourself. If you're weird, if you talk too much, be yourself.
All right. That's cool. Next question. What's your annoying habit?
I talk too much.
I wouldn't have been able to tell.
Shut up, man.
My next question. Who's your inspiration or what inspires you?
Like every day, just you going through like something like it just shows you a new step or like a new turn of events. Like like life teaches you a lot. Just whatever happens, kind of happens. Like like if you get into a situation that might be life threatening, but you make it out, it just teaches you a new thing about life.
All right.
I say that's the biggest teacher right there, or the biggest thing that would inspire me.
All right. Next question. Do you speak any other languages?
Monolingual.
Okay. Where would you like to visit?
Oh, Japan. I love Japanese people.
We love Tokyo.
I actually have a couple of Japanese friends. They dance.
Yeah, I believe that. I definitely do believe that.
Forever.
All right. Next question. Well, this is a like a double question right here because it's like in both aspects. Since you are well known, how do you deal with the fame that or the kind of status that you have, being well known in the dance world and soon to be upcoming in the music world? So between those characteristics right there, how do you react to it? Like like walking into the street and somebody who follows you on social media calls you out. Like how do you respond to that? How do you feel about that?
Like any normal fucking person should. Well, hey, what's up? Like,
Okay, all right.
There's no reason to act Hollywood. I'm not like, even if I was like super famous, like billions of dollars. Like if somebody calls me on the street, like, hey, what's up? I gotta show love back. Like it's just like that. Like if you showing love, I'm gonna show love, bro.
Nah, that's true. My next question. You are a dancer and you are also a up and coming musician. If you weren't a dancer or starting to become a musician, what else would you have done to reach the fame status quo, or do something to change the world? Like what would you do?
Honestly, before dancing, like my whole like idea of what I wanted to do was either I wanted to become a meteorologist, which is like either a weatherman or like a meteorologist who just keeps track of the weather for like a big company or something that has to do with like science, or just I love like I guess growing up in New York, you kind of hate the people around you, but you kind of love them because it's like if you go anywhere else, you feel like I just don't feel right without New York. It's like
Yeah,
but
that's true.
Basically, sorry, I'm just eating.
Yeah, go ahead. Eat.
Basically, it's just like fuck, I forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, bro, I forgot what we were going to talk about.
Oh, basically, it's like, damn, I honestly lost track of my questions. Hold on, real quick.
You lost track too, right?
Yeah, I lost track. I was like, hold on. So basically, it's like, if you weren't becoming famous from dancing or music, you said you would want to be a meteorologist.
Oh,
So basically,
right, right, right.
what would you be doing right now if it wasn't music or dance?
Oh, basically, yeah, like I said with the science thing,
Mhm.
um, being a meteorologist, or because I like people and kind of don't like people, but people always come to me for advice and stuff, and they say I give really good advice, and I just thought about like taking up like sociology and like college and kind of like becoming like a therapist or something.
All right,
Like
that's that's honorable. That's actually very honorable. That's dope.
yeah, I don't really like what I was planning on doing, like, but then I got into dancing.
Mhm. N-
Like,
Yeah. Now I understand where you're coming from, which leads me to my next question. What is your biggest fear or insecurity, and if you had any insecurities, how did you overcome them?
well, I would say like at a point in time, like it was like my confidence.
Mhm.
Like like it's like I don't know. I just kind of like always like felt like kind of singled out when you
Yeah.
try like talk to girls or anything, like just being like dark and kid.
Yeah.
Not like anything like serious. Not saying like it's race, but
Yeah.
like I would find like it would be kind of hard to like talk to girls or like get them to like talk to me or anything like that, like
Yeah.
because like like, girls act stink and stuff, but I mean I understand if you ain't like me, but hey,
Yeah.
like, so like a lot of times girls try to like play you or something, try to shoot down your confidence and stuff like that. And I was just like the girl keep doing that, like what's the point of even like trying to talk to anyone of these people, like, you feel me?
Nah, I hear
But it
that.
was more so, like I was really feeling like I like I couldn't talk to any girls, like I couldn't get no girl, like I couldn't like really like do anything
Yeah.
like confidently, like like I'm just saying it, like I was kind of shy kid, so I'm like like I didn't really know what it was to be like fully like 100% confident in yourself to do something. This stuff is just like a couple things, like like when you're a kid you think like, oh, like I know I'm gonna win this video game or some shit like that, like, but
Yes.
like something social like that, it was just like you know it was just kind of like brand new for me, and it just wasn't really like it wasn't like really like working. But however, when I got older, it was just like you know
Yeah.
you just
Nah, I
start.
definitely understand that. Excuse me. Which brings me to my next following question. What would you like to be remembered about you? Or what would you like to be remembered about?
Well, honestly, I just want to like be able to just like teach my dance, or I just it's not really anything specific that I want to be remembered for. It's just I want to be remembered for doing multiple things. It's not just one thing I want to do. Like I want to be able to like like give back to like communities and stuff like that, and like make new like housing opportunities for people and like jobs and stuff like that. Like, like just to help out like the community.
Yeah.
Like my whole thing about dancing is that I want to teach, and with teaching, it's like you're giving like a part of yourself to someone else, and you're giving them that to start with, or even if they already been dancing, like you're giving them a piece of you to help them perfect their craft. And like that's like the biggest thing is just everybody needs help, and I'm pretty like big on that. Like you could be like the richest person, but hey, like even if you were born into it, you need help with something. Like
Yeah.
and that's just like in any type of way that I could, I would like to provide that. Like like even if it's just if somebody needs to talk or something, like that's really it. It's not really anything specific. Like if I become big, known for a million things. Like, you know, as long as it helps somebody that needs it, that's really how I am.
That's very awe-inspiring. Which brings me to my next question. What is a message you would like to give any of your fans, followers?
Um, yeah, that quote right there, just yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I know it sounds funny, but it's like pretty much just think about it in life. Like, if you're going through something and it's really getting you down, like, even if you cry about it, like, you know, let it out. But in the end, it's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
and move on. Like, you know, just move on.
A minor inconvenience, just shrug it off.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
don't pay attention to the negatives. Like, negatives come, but positives are forever. So, like, there'll always be one lurking right around the corner, and it'll be a surprise. So, just always, yeah.
Just yeah. So, what is your favorite movie?
Oh, of all time?
Of it could be of all time or something you would regularly watch. You know.
My favorite one of all time is Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I believe. That's the one with Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that's high.
That's awesome. So, what is your favorite band musician?
Musician of all time, I know it's funny, 50 Cent. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, that guy is, like, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
And, however, like, I would say, like, I don't really have a band, it's more so of, like, a group or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy just...
What is your favorite holiday? Since you don't have a band or anything that you like.
No, I have, like, a band, like,
Oh, you
I
do?
like Linkin Park. Yeah.
Oh.
Like I said, I don't really like. I couldn't think of none, but now that I think about it, like, yeah, I like Linkin Park. I like Linkin Park. I like I ain't gonna hold you. What's the dude's Nickelback? You know the you know the dude when he got the raspy voice. He's like goodbye. Yeah, I like his raspy voice. He's good singer.
Oh man, a fan of Nickelback, and they're the most disregarded band in the rock scene. Honestly, they're basically made fun of. I mean, I like them too. Don't get me wrong.
Why is that? Why? Because they feel like it's soft rock or something?
It's like soft rock, and they feel like the melody is always the same in each one of their songs. It's like they're basically doing the same song.
Okay, and 6ix9ine did it.
Yeah, I mean, people, you know, they're just weird like that. You know how it goes. Oh, here's a good question that also falls in the music category. What is your favorite song, or a song that pushes you and motivates you to, you know, do what it is that you do best?
Actually, I mean, besides listening to my own music, let me see, like just a specific, like just one song, you mean?
Yeah, any one song that really gets you going.
I ain't gonna hold you. I would say like anything Playboy Cardi makes. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, anything that Playboy Cardi makes.
Like, yeah, like well, not anything, but any of that up tempo shit that he make, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, Cardi, that's like new age, like all time is 50 Cent, but that's like my favorite artist. So I'm not gonna lie to you, that dude is creative. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
He's really creative for his music, but mainly I would say one of his most like creative free, like I would say like him and Travis Scott, Houdini.
Yeah.
I like that song. Like that's probably my favorite song right now.
Well, there you go. You got a favorite song and also a new age musician.
Yeah.
Now here's another question for you. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna get you stumped. Maybe you do have an answer right away that comes to your mind. But if given a choice of having a superpower, what superpower would you have?
Teleportation.
Wait, what was that?
Teleportation.
Teleportation. Why?
Cause I don't like traveling. Like, you ever gotta like go to work and you gotta really walk. You gotta walk and like get on a train or something.
Yeah.
You know, like just be there.
Yeah, just go
Like,
there.
you know, like what if you forgot like something important at home, like why you gotta run over? Like imagine you already on a train and now you left like your work shirt, and now if you go always to work without your work shirt, they ain't gonna let you work.
Yeah.
You know, like.
That's true.
Like, you know, teleportation, go back, get what you need. And teleportation could somehow mix in with like time. So I mean, I could probably jump back to the past.
Kind of, but those are two separate, you know, because you can teleport
Definitely.
as in anywhere, and then transporting yourself is like, you know, carrying yourself in time and all that. Next question I have for you. What pet would you love to own or have?
Pet I would like to own or have.
Any animal that you can have as a pet. If you could domesticate it, like, even if it's a wild animal, if you can find a way to domesticate it, what animal would you like to have as a pet?
Like, if I could,
Mm-hmm.
and if it wouldn't like kill me in my sleep or anything,
Mm-hmm.
I'd get a Komodo dragon.
Wow. Why would you get a Komodo dragon? That's actually a pretty good one. What attracts you to the Komodo dragon?
Oh, you ever look at a Komodo dragon?
Yes, I have.
How it looks to you?
To me, it looks like an actual dragon.
Exactly. Bro, I love dragons, bro. And that's like as close as it
well,
gets.
damn, you answered my other question. I was about to ask you. If you like mystical stuff, what would your favorite mystical creature be?
Dragons.
Dragons. All right. So I could also assume you like the band Imagine Dragons.
No.
No. All right. So here's another good question for you that I got for you. What would be a good theme song for your life?
Timmy Turner intro.
The Fairly Odd Godparents? Okay. Nah, that's pretty awesome. That's actually a good answer.
Just like the first few lines. Like, Timmy is an average kid who no one understands.
And then that's it.
And everything else, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Okay. If you owned a boat, what would you name your boat?
Sonar.
Sonar. Oh, that's awesome. Cause you go by radar. Boat named Sonar. That's pretty
No,
dope.
do you know what sonar is?
Sonar? Well, what's
Can you look it
what?
up real quick?
Oh, the actual definition of sonar?
Mhm.
Yeah, sonar is basically like tracking movements through sound.
And when you're in water, can you really hear?
Nah, you really
want me to go
can't.
now? I'll just go get some. Where do you want me to get it from? Hmm. I'm about to get it now. Now what was the question again? Sorry.
Oh, you answered it already. If you had a boat, what would you name it?
Oh
And
yeah.
it says sonar.
Definitely.
Another good question for you. Which fictional character would be the most exciting to meet in real life?
Well, sonar definition is a system for the detection of objects underwater and for measuring the water depth by emitting sound pulses.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you feel me, a boat, and then like I'm radar and it's sonar, and it's like this study of water, and then, you know, like radar is like, you know, kind of like finding who's around you on the map, like, you know.
Yeah.
That makes
Nah.
sense, you know.
No, that does make sense. But my question that I just asked, basically, which fictional character would be the most exciting to meet in real life?
Shit, Batman.
I already know the answer to that. I don't even gotta ask why. I know the answer to that.
Yeah, bro, like Batman can single-handedly take out everybody. Like, Batman is the most, like, super of the heroes, and he's not even a superhero.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Oh, you're back. I feared the worst.
My next question.
It's all here waiting for you.
Now, this question is also based on your opinion and how you evaluate things. But what are some things that sound like compliments but are actually insults?
You'll regret not buying from me.
What do you mean, like some things that you say to people?
Yeah, like something that sounds like a compliment but it's actually an insult.
I wouldn't wear those, but they look good on you.
Oh damn, I've been told that plenty of times. I never thought about it that way.
If you think about it, that's an insult. Like, well, that's what I would take it as, like, an insult, because it's like, what do you mean, like, you know, like, do I tell you, like, hey, like, I wouldn't wear that, which means, like, I kind of think that's trash, but I mean, that's your style, so you can do that. That's what that sounds like to me.
Yeah. Here's another question. What's a body part, limb, appendage that you wouldn't mind losing?
See, the way that I am about my body, I wouldn't mind losing any part of me, because I like every part of me.
What is the dumbest way you've been injured?
Paper cuts.
Paper cuts?
When you, like, yeah, paper cuts, like, when I'm working on something, like, when I was doing stock at, like, Whole Foods or something, I went to go, like, pick up a box, and I swear, like, my hand didn't even, like, slide or nothing. I just grabbed the bottom of the box, walked over, and my hand was just on fire. I'm like, why is my finger feel like it's on fire? I look, and I have a paper cut. I'm like, what? I didn't even shuffle. All I did was lift the box, and then I put it back down.
It shredded you.
Yeah, I'm like, wow. But, yeah.
Next question. What ridiculous thing has someone tricked you into doing or believing?
Ridiculous thing that somebody's tricked me into doing?
Yeah, or believing.
Well, people I don't really take anybody's word for most things. I gotta kind of like see it to believe it, or if it's like, you know, it sounds accurate enough. But like, trick you into doing, like, you know, like when somebody makes you like meet them further than like you're actually supposed to go. Like, somebody tells you like, hey, like, meet me like downtown, and they're like, yeah, I'm almost there. And like, you get to downtown, and they're like, hey, might as well just keep going. And like, say you go from downtown to like 14th Street.
Yeah.
And then like, they live on like 125th, and now you're on like 59th. And now that, and like, they meet you on like 59th Street only.
Yeah.
Like, and I just look like, oh. For all of this, I could have just stayed in my house right now.
Nah, that's, I've gone through that, so I know exactly what you mean. What's the most useless talent that you have?
Most useless? Damn. No, not you. Most useless talent? Okay. The most useless talent that I have? Wow, that's a question. could wink with both eyes separately. I don't know.
Isn't that kind of like blinking? That's kind of like blinking.
I mean, if you think about it, if you do it separately, you're just blinking with one eye and then blinking with the other. He said, "What's the most useless talent that I have?" I don't. The most useless talent. Well, I mean, when I was at work, like when I was working at like a deli, I would just somehow always get like the weight right. Like if somebody asked me like for like a pound of cheese, like I just pull the cheese out and it just still be like a pound on the dot. Like I guess that's the talent.
Yeah, that is.
But
So
I mean, it's kind of useless because it's like, yeah, like I'm good at like eye, but I mean, that's not really anything that I would really need like anytime in the future. Still gonna eat it, huh? Any other questions you got for me?
Yeah, I've got a bunch of questions, honestly.
Yeah, let's play a mission, bruh.
Yeah, I'm about to start the mission right now. I'm just looking for like a good bounty to do. Basically, these are when you were younger questions. So basically, where did you grow up?
Brooklyn, New York, East New York, and then I moved to Long Island when I was like in 6th grade. Then I moved back to Brooklyn and moved back to Long Island again. First time I moved to Long Island, I was in Freeport. Second time I moved to Long Island, I was in like South Freeport.
Yeah.
So, that was in like 11th grade, and then I finished high school in Brooklyn. Yeah. It's been Brooklyn, kind of back and forth between there and Long Island.
That's pretty awesome. Where did you, what schools did you go to?
Well, you mean like, well, I went to 214, GS 214 in Brooklyn when I was like young, elementary. I went to George Gershwin, like, that's in Brooklyn, East New York. In high school, I went straight to BGS, that's Brooklyn Generation School, but that's inside the South Shore Educational Complex. Like they had like 8 schools in there when I first went there, or like 10 or something. Yeah, it went down to like probably like 4.
That's pretty dope. Another school type question. What was your best or worst subjects in school?
My best, I would say math. My best would be math, English, science, social studies. My worst would probably be time management. Honestly, I was pretty good at like all of the subjects. It's just sometimes I just be lazy and I won't really feel like, you know, like doing it.
Oh, so that's basically like the best of the worst type situations.
Yeah, best of the worst. It's like you could do everything, you're pretty good at everything, but you know, like you just
not motivated
end
to do
up
it.
just not like like, you know, like it was just kind of just trying to stay like wanting to really be there, you know.
Who was your favorite teacher?
But my favorite teacher, I would have to say, out of all of my teachers that I ever had, I would have to say my favorite teacher is Mr. K. Mr. Cressman.
Shout out to Mr.
K. Mr. K was my Asian social, U.S. history teacher. and also global history. And also, like, he did all of, like, the social studies, basically. Like, you know, he was a hard teacher and everything, like, you know, like, he wasn't really, like, he'd give you a chance, but he don't give you a lot of chances, and it's like, he made sure you knew, like, okay, like, you, if he says you, like, have to do this, you gotta make sure you really do it, and if you miss it, like, he won't, like, hesitate to, like, drop your grade, like, you know, he's, like, a hard ass, but honestly, that kind of helped in the long run, because when you would have problems with anything, like anything, and I say like anything, he would always be there, like, you know, like even if he was like a hard ass teacher and he would be like a little sarcastic, stale faced guy, but he would always be like a great teacher. Like he really showed me that even if a person could seem like a jerk, they will still have the best interest for you. And it's real, like, it's actually real, like, when they really show you that they're mad or angry that you didn't get to finish this or do this, like, it's really, like, legit and genuine. It's because they want you to succeed. And he showed me that, like, you know, like, you're just really great teacher to me.
That's awesome. What were you like as a kid?
Same as I am now. Talkative, happy, just laid back, cool.
That's awesome.
But active.
Yeah. Damn, I gotta put this coyote down. I'm sorry, buddy.
That's right, yeah. That's right.
And the thing is, it gives me good honor. It's a mercy kill. And I have to do it so that I can get the arrow out of its body. So, my next question. Were you bullied as a kid?
Well, at the time, yeah, they tried. But, however, I'm just like, you know, I don't really take too much of that. I'm really like a calm person, but it's just like, you know, I just really keep like trying to just, you know, play with me. Because I don't really do much to anybody, you know. Pretty a chill dude, so. When it was happening, I'm not gonna say anything, it don't matter. But when it was happening, you know, I was sitting home. So, that's what I really have to say about it.
Okay.
I don't.
I don't know. And I hear you. That's one of the like your motto. It's just like yeah. Yeah. All right. What was your favorite game as a child?
Super Mario Bros. Without a doubt.
Super Mario. Bro.
Super Mario. Anyone. Super Mario. I like Luigi's Mansion and everything.
Oh, so you're a Mario fan.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, well, that answers my question, but I'm still gonna ask it anyway. What are you a major fan of?
Well, yeah, as you can see that. But,
like, what really makes you, like, nerd out, you know? Like, in a sense, like, because you're very knowledgeable of it stuff.
oh, well, like, me, I'm kind of like, I like anime, like, you know, like, just like anime. Like, that's really, like, the only thing. But that and, like, dancing. Like, when it comes to, like, dancing or my style, like, I can tell you, like, a lot. I'll really sit there and tell you, like, a bunch of stuff that you'll probably just be like, okay, like, you've gone too far. Like,
What do you enjoy doing with your friends?
well, hanging out, going out to, like, get drinks, you know, chill, like, smoke and stuff like that. And just, like, overall, just be around them, really, like, they're my friends, like, just, like, doing whatever.
That's awesome. What's your most embarrassing childhood memory? Don't shoot that guy in the front. He's just a ball right there. question. Were you a good student? Okay, I don't know what's going on. That guy's just stuff like that. He's not.
According to my teacher.
Oh! They killed my horse.
According to my teacher, they took your horse.
Killed my horse. Wait, why don't I have a horse reviver? I have horse reviver.
So, basically, like,
Oh no. This game just glitched on me.
bro, where do I get a bow and arrow from?
From the gun store. No, from the you can get it from the magazine too. Purchase it, and it'll show up on your horse. Damn.
Oh, I like those. That actually sounds good. Yeah, gold, black, and red, and blue.
What's going on? This game, it's really messing up.
Oh, it said like you said it's gold.
Oh, next question. What did you want to be when you were a kid? Oh, damn.
Green. I look. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, like a weatherman.
Oh my god. Yo, what's going on here? What the?
I like them green ones. Let me see some more. Yeah, I like them. Yeah, the blue ones.
Yo! What is going on? The headless horseman is here, bro. Did he just shoot at me? Yo!
What you talking about, bro?
What the fuck, bro?
Bro. What's going on?
Yo! Dude!
Ooh, my horse. It just ran through cactus.
I didn't want to kill that horse, but I had to. He's dead.
Oh my god, help!
Get your ass over here.
Oh, Father above! Oh no! Oh my god! Untie me
Yeah,
or
okay.
else!
This game is tripping.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck. What horse do I have? My horse. Yo, what the? He's dead. Stop it.
Oh my god.
Stop it. Stop it. Yo, this game is ridiculous right now. What was your favorite childhood toy?
Oh my god. Oh my god! Help me, please!
I would say like the Batman, like action figures. Like I had Nightwing, that was like my favorite character.
Ah. So you're a Richard Grayson guy.
What in the hell?
So my next question, I'm gonna fall heavily into the category of music. So, what got you into music?
Well, I mean, what got you into music? It's the same thing. Like, you know,
Oh, well,
like just listening to it. Like,
yeah.
you know, like, and just like I just thought. Basically, me and my friend used to freestyle.
Arrogant bastard.
And that's how it really started. It was like we used to freestyle over like little like beats and play around and make little funny tracks and everything.
Oh my god!
And my friend DJ Lil Kai, you could look him up on SoundCloud too and everything. He was like, yo, like
Oh
he's
my
like,
god!
yo, you know, like you could that freestyle, like, you know, like you be playing around, but you could really freestyle. Why don't we really start rapping? I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, we could do that, but I'm like, I don't rap, like, you know, like, I'm not a rapper, like, but I always have thought about how it would be to, like, hear myself on the track, though, like, you know, I'm like, what if I made music, though, like, that'd be hot, like, I'm like, I don't know, and, like, slowly but surely, I just started, like, listening to more music, and I was like, that's when I was listening to Cardi, and I was listening to like everybody's music, and just kind of just drawing whatever I drew from there, like, okay, like, okay, this guy right here is pretty good, but he doesn't sound great because of this, and just kind of like, you know, just took whatever I could from it, and that's really just what it was, just so on and so forth. I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna really do it. I'm gonna make music. And I want people to like, hear it and just like, let me know what they think.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
We gotta get this dude back in like 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah, I usually wait till like 30 seconds and bring it in to get double the money.
Oh.
We're already at the place, yeah.
Oh, alright, then I'm gonna go on the gun show. You get more money if you bring them in like 30 seconds before.
Yeah. Wait, so basically, it's like the longer you take with a mission, the more you get paid. What level are you?
What's with all this blood?
Level 10 already?
That's not showing me.
I'm going to the wrong
Oh,
spot.
10, yeah, I'm level 10.
Yeah, get that bow. That's gonna be your best friend.
So you get the bow?
Yeah.
Dang, been a while.
They don't have the bow there yet.
What can I help you with?
Yeah, go to browse catalog.
Let me know if anything looks good.
And it should be in bows.
Well, think on it.
All right.
Just be careful with the gun. Silly.
What in the hell?
Yeah, I got some money now.
What is your creative process like?
It's very like raw and freestyle. I don't really think too hard on most things. I just kind of like just start to begin to either write, or I always say like with dancing, I just start dancing and just make it up as I go. It's the same process with music.
What in the hell?
It's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Who would you like to collaborate with?
Like I said, like I like Cardi, him, I would say like who would be like dope, like somebody like Nav.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Drake, like people like that, like Pat Boots. I ain't gonna hold you, I still wanna eat next, so I don't care the way. let's say 50 Cent. Just to have a song with 50 Cent, just to say I have like a song with 50 Cent, we can make anything. We can say nothing on the song. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, it'll be like, nah, that's pretty
Kendrick
dope.
Lamar.
Let me go
Yeah.
now.
Like that's like one of the, like, that's like somebody like I would say like is an inspiration to answer your question from before. So.
Okay. Have you ever suffered from performance anxiety in both dancing and recording music?
Well, yeah. Sometimes you just get like, you know, like the little like
Oh my god.
that little feeling when it's just like you got like a writer's block or like an issues block, whatever, where you can't really make that. The thing that I do, take him in. It's like 10 seconds. Take him in. Yo. Take him in.
Cockless pile of shit.
Oh. Okay, so.
Oh my lord.
God's sake.
Sir?
What the hell? Yeah, like, basically, like, if you can.
Why in...
I bought a shotgun.
No lawman can get shot.
Please, don't do this. Oh no! Oh my god!
Oh, shit!
Oh my god, help!
Mister? Holy tarnation.
Didn't bring her in, eh?
Huh?
You didn't bring her in?
Are you looking for a business opportunity, my friend?
You forgot about bringing her in the last 30 seconds? Oh no, that's white boy. Faggot ass white boy. White boy.
Oh, that's hot.
I gotta go use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I like that.
Oh, shit! Whether you wanted it or not, you
Yeah,
got
so
my
it don't
attention.
matter.
So watch it.
Hey, please!
Oh, wow.
Hot dang.
See, I could have bought that shotgun. I just bought a different shotgun. Yeah, I'll just show you.
I'm through with you.
Someone's gonna get down for! We got them on every side! Rush him!
You're done for, you son of a bitch! Take him down!
We're country folks with country justice.
God damn! Someone kill this asshole!
That's why. I couldn't see it because it looked like it was just like a part of the wall. That's why you trying to itch. Trying to shit. This ain't trying to shit.
Alright. Eyes and ears open, fellas.
One of you fellas better plug that son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill you, bastard. Come on, let's move up. This is him. Shoot him before he gets away. Take a look around. This is the last place you'll see.
All right, I'm back. Oh my God, my bladder. Hello.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Oy, 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 oy.
There, put him down. Drop him.
Yo, did he kill you?
Got some specials today. Come
No.
visit the butcher.
All right. Well,
Not
since we
too
got a third player, well, this is where I end the stream right here, guys. It was great having Mr. Radar here and interviewing him, playing these couple missions. We're gonna continue playing whatever, you know, get him leveled up, whatnot. But until next time, guys, peace, love, and chicken grease.